Welcome back. You are watching 726 Harrison right here in Harrison, Arkansas. And with us, we have Jamie Taylor, who is directing The Sound of Music. And we also have Juliana Stefanski and Anne Marie Eaton. But why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of Sound of Music, as well as why you chose to conquer it?
Conquer it.
Conquer it.
Well, basically, this is my second venture into The Sound of Music. Last time when we had it actually on the stage, I played Uncle Max, and it's always been my favorite musical growing up, loving all the Rodgers and Hammerstein library. So one day it was a dream of mine to actually direct it, so I proposed it to the theater company, and it got voted in for our musical. And it fits very well at Christmas time, so that's why we decided to do it right here. But a little bit of the history of the play. It is actually based on a true story of the true family of the Trapp family singers, written by the Baroness Maria von Trapp right there, who was actually, she started off as a postulate at the Nonnberg Abbey in Austria back in the mid-30s, and was sent to take care of the 7 children of Captain von Trapp, a retired Navy officer, and basically falls in love with the captain and becomes the mother of 7 instantly right there, and teaches them how to sing and perform. And they actually became a very famous touring group in the late 30s and 40s right there. Okay. And the whole thing is based on her memoirs right there that Rodgers and Hammerstein took, which of course everybody's familiar with the movie with Julie Andrews, of course. And the play follows the movie similarly, but there are a lot of differences right there. I will go ahead and point that out right there. But I'm very happy. Maria is going to be played by Jules Stefanski right here. She's my Maria. And Anne Marie is our 16 going on 17 little Liesl right there. So,
Well, tell us a little bit about your experience with the play at this point.
I mean, I was in it when we did it the first time. I think I was a nun because I was in college in Fayetteville. So I don't. So really, my only experience is from the movie. But this just the past few months have been wonderful. I mean, it's great.
Is it challenging?
It is really challenging. It is really, really challenging. I mean, everybody knows these songs, so it's like they're gonna be judging really bad. But no, I mean, there's a couple songs that are harder than I thought they were to actually sing. I mean, a couple that I Have Confidence. That's a tough song. I mean, she does this. Julie Andrews does this amazing job, and she makes it seem so simple, and then you actually start singing it, and you're like, oh,
it's really a little bit daunting that you've got some big shoes to fill.
Yes, very much. So I know I can't be as awesome as her, but I am trying really, really hard.
She's
well,
doing
you're
very
you're a talented actress and singer, so
Mm-hmm.
you'll pull it off.
I hope so. No, I will. We got it.
And why don't you speak, Anne Marie, as to your part, and how do you feel about Liesl?
Well, this is my first actual big part I've ever had. I've done a lot of plays, but they're just ensemble parts.
Were you a little overwhelmed in the beginning when you started seeing all the lines and all the things that you have to do? And
yes,
yeah.
a lot, because this is most songs I've ever had to sing in a play, and they were a lot harder, like Jules said,
Well, and if you're doing it 3 performances in a row, and that itself vocally can be challenging. Yes. So you have to kind of
no breaks.
No breaks. That's right.
Yeah.
So you have to watch and you pray your voice stays with you, for sure. Okay.
So how are all the parts coming together? I know about this time, if you're a week away, it's starting to all gel. Is that right?
I think it is.
Let's let Jamie talk.
Well, the director is the person we should probably ask.
First of all, I want to say that my actors have made this job very easy for me. I did not think I could have such a very talented cast. I thought that South Pacific would have topped it for me right there, but actually my cast is just, they keep overwhelming me each time with how much they've learned. And last night was actually our first actual music rehearsal with the big orchestra. We have a 12-piece orchestra going to be playing this thing, which is the largest I've ever worked with right there. And and it was the first time on the stage, and they tackled that real quick. The harmonies were perfect with the nuns, and the children are getting their choreography going. It's turning out to be it's going to be my favorite production probably I've
Well,
directed.
good.
So.
And you mentioned something because there has been another play that has been on the lyric stage, so you all are just now getting into the lyric.
We've had
So that
two
in
nights so
itself
far. So.
is a challenge.
Yeah.
It is. The college had their play that just ended, which was
True West.
True West, which ended right before Thanksgiving, and we were actually doing rehearsals at off-site locations right there. But the thing is I knew being on the stage for the lyric since 2000. I pretty much know the ins and outs of it with the dimensions, and I tried to block and choreograph everything how I would see it from
Right.
the audience member right there, how I would see it on the stage. And there are just a couple of things we've had to adjust so far, but so far, I mean, it's going great.
Good.
And the set's going to be beautiful, designed by Patricia McBride. And my assistant, Pat, is also one of my other assistants, and so is Ross Slavic as well.
Okay. And tell us the dates that the performances will be.
We open next Friday the 13th, December 13th at 7:30 p.m. Then we have a run on Saturday the 14th at 7:30 as well, and Sunday matinee to close at 2 p.m. at the Lyric.
And you can buy tickets online. You can go to the lyric is it .org or dot?
TheLyricHarrison.org.
Okay, and buy
Yeah.
you can pick your seats for this performance. So
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
smart thing to do. Go ahead and get online and pick where you want to sit.
Anything else?
That's, you do most of the business.
Oh, that's you got
Well, you are the PR person too, aren't you?
yes, yeah, but you got it.
Yeah.
That's great.
And if you'd like to know more information, you can call the Lyric office at 870-391-3504. And again, go to the website, thelyricharrison.org, and just click tickets. It'll take you to the 3 days that the Sound of Music will be playing. And pick your day, and then there will be a little grid there that you can see the seats. And the blackened out area are the seats that are already taken, and they are filling up quite quickly. So, and there's they're lower level and a balcony level. Tickets are all the same price, and there will be discounts for seniors, students, and children. So you can pick those seats, and you can also, once you go through the process of choosing your seat, you pay for your seats, and you can actually print your tickets out, bring those there, and you can walk right in. You don't have to stand in line, and that's a real plus for people that are come to a production that may be sold out. So check that out. The premiere is next Friday at
We are
7
excited.
o'clock, and then Sunday matinee, Saturday
7:30.
7:30, and then Sunday at 2 p.m. That'll be the last chance you'll get to watch that. So, guys,
your
break a
tickets
leg
now.
on this one. This is going to be good production. Thank you so much for being here. We'll all be there.
all.
Now, up next, we have Jeree Wynn, and she's going to be talking about a new business here, New Beginnings School of Cosmetology, and we'll be talking with her about that. Stay with us.